Welcome to our CFP Exam Prep podcast. Today we're diving deep into retirement plans, specifically the critical differences between defined benefit and defined contribution plans. This is a topic that frequently appears on the CFP exam and often causes confusion among test takers. Let's start with defined benefit plans. These are traditional pension plans where the employer promises a specific monthly benefit at retirement. The key formula for calculating this benefit is years of service multiplied by a percentage of final average salary. For example, if an employee works for 30 years and the plan offers 1.5% per year of service, they would receive 45% of their final average salary as an annual pension benefit. Many candidates make the mistake of assuming the investment risk falls on the employee in defined benefit plans. Actually, the employer bears both the investment risk and the longevity risk. This means if the investment portfolio underperforms, the employer must make up the shortfall to provide the promised benefit. Moving to defined contribution plans like 401ks and 403bs, the structure is fundamentally different. These plans specify the inputs rather than the outputs. The employer and employee contribute a defined amount, typically a percentage of salary, but the final benefit depends entirely on investment performance. A common example is an employer matching 50% of employee contributions up to 6% of salary. Here's where candidates often stumble on the exam. Questions frequently test understanding of risk allocation. In defined contribution plans, the investment risk shifts entirely to the employee. This means if the market performs poorly, the employee's retirement benefit could be significantly lower than expected. A crucial concept to grasp is vesting. Defined benefit plans typically use cliff vesting or graded vesting schedules. Under cliff vesting, employees become 100% vested after a specific period, usually 5 years. Graded vesting occurs gradually over time. The exam often tests these vesting rules, particularly the maximum allowable vesting periods under ERISA. For defined contribution plans, remember that employee contributions are always 100% vested immediately. Only employer contributions can be subject to a vesting schedule. This is a common trick question on the exam. Another key difference is portability. Defined contribution plans offer greater portability when changing employers. Employees can typically roll over their account balance to a new employer's plan or an IRA. Defined benefit plans, however, may result in reduced benefits if an employee leaves before normal retirement age. When studying for the exam, focus on the PBGC insurance protection. This applies only to defined benefit plans, not defined contribution plans. Many test takers miss questions about PBGC coverage limitations and which plans qualify for protection. Remember this fundamental distinction. Defined benefit plans provide certainty of outcome but uncertainty of cost for employers. Defined contribution plans provide certainty of cost but uncertainty of outcome for employees. This concept appears repeatedly in different formats on the exam. Understanding these core differences between defined benefit and defined contribution plans is essential for success on the CFP exam. Focus on risk allocation, vesting rules, and portability when reviewing this topic. These concepts form the foundation for more complex retirement planning questions you'll encounter on test day.